Break something every single day. Okay, YouTube, good morning. It is just before 10 o'clock. I've been trying to get an Amazon Fresh delivery, which I haven't been able to get a time slot with. So I also checked the Whole Foods delivery that Amazon has, and they did have time slots. So I ended up doing an order with them. That happened 2 days ago. Sorry guys, because I forgot the vlog. And that order has just arrived. So we're gonna put away the groceries now, then we're gonna do a quick food supply check. Alright YouTube, it is almost 1 o'clock. I've just been working all morning, so I'm about to have lunch. But before I do that, we just got groceries this morning, so let's do a quick food supply check. We now have lots and lots of salsa. There's 2 more cans in the pantry. We also got more almond butter. Still have lots of yogurt. No, they're not expired. We just got eggs this morning, and we got more chicken and more beef. Got some leftovers. We got more almond milk and more coffee. We didn't get anything frozen today, but that's still pretty full. They didn't have whole wheat bread, so the Amazon Whole Food shopper in the app, they said if I wanted to substitute it, and the closest thing they found was regular bagels. So they're not whole wheat and they're bagels. And I was like, this is not something I would usually eat. I always try to eat whole wheat, and I like bagels, but so I just said, do it anyway. So now we have plain bagels. I gotta be careful with those. We got more apples and we have bananas. I am starting to get worried about the toilet paper. I thought a roll would last me a month. And I think this might last me a month if I'm careful. So fingers crossed. Okay, YouTube, it's 8 o'clock and I just took a shower. I'm gonna show you guys my nighttime skincare routine. Products. First, I have Differin Gel, the over-the-counter version. This is for my acne. It's also good for anti-aging, wrinkles, and so on. This is also in my morning routine. This is the azelaic acid. I still have not looked up how to pronounce that. But again, this is also for my acne, and this is also my moisturizer. But I only use this on my face. On my neck for moisturizer, I use CeraVe PM, which is a pretty common moisturizer you can find in drugstores. And for a little extra boost, I've got, all these acids that I can't pronounce. Hyaluronic acid. Look it up, Google. And this is from The Ordinary. First of all, before I get to the products, what I actually do first is splash my face. And my neck as well. Yeah, I actually just kind of let the water sit on my face for 15-20 seconds, because if your skin is completely dry, the product doesn't really absorb on. It's like putting product on sandpaper in a desert. So now I'm gonna lightly towel dry it, very, very lightly. So my skin is now just an itsy bit damp. Roll it quickly before it dries. Take my Differin Gel and apply it, and not just the face, on the neck as well. Then the azelaic acid, which is, uh-oh, that's way too much. Also my moisturizer, I'm not supposed to put this much on, whoops. That is just for the face and for my neck. The CeraVe hyaluronic acid, I think I'm pronouncing that properly. Mix it together, pat it on. And there you go. Fine, I'll vlog this, Jesus. Hey YouTube! For dinner tonight, at least to start, I ordered pho last night. By the way, I took a photo of my pho, which I'll put here, that I sent to some of my friends. They were all giving me shit about how I was eating pho with a fork because I don't own any chopsticks, and they probably said, bad Asian, bad little Asian. I've got good friends. Anyways, when I ordered pho last night, I also ordered egg rolls. Anyways, I saved the egg rolls for tonight. I'm gonna heat the egg rolls up in the toaster oven so that they're not soggy. And they came with a piece of lettuce and some noodles as well. My friends also laugh at me when I make a joke, but that's only because I'm funny twice a year. and then the rest of the time I'm like, not that funny. So whenever I make an actual funny, they're like, oh my God, Joey made it funny, ah. Like we do usually, let's scan the headlines. Initially when I started the daily vlog, I didn't want to be reading the news all the time. But I'm thinking when this is all over, months or even years later, and then I watch this again, I think it will be good to know what the headlines were as we're going through it. So I'm gonna make it a point to go through some of the headlines every single day on the vlog. US to stop shipping PP overseas amid growing shortages at home. US records more than 211,700 cases. Virus has infected more than 932,000 people. Documents show backlog of 160,000 tests at just one lab company. Trump says he would not issue a national stay-at-home order. US health experts say a coronavirus antibody test could be available within this month. At least 917 new US coronavirus deaths reported in a single day. Those are some of the headlines in the last 34 minutes. One of the things I do a lot that I probably spend way too much time on is window shopping virtually online. So I actually spend a lot of time on my computer researching, if I were to buy this thing, what would I get? So right now we've been working home for so long. I've been working from home 2 weeks now. We have a whole month to go. So I'm obviously looking at, hey, should I get a desk? Should I get like a chair, have like a proper home setup? Because this is actually not very good. I'm using my counter height dining table to do all my work, and I'm always just slouch over like this. With the shoulder injury, it's not helping, I'm sure. But I'm not actually gonna go buy a standing desk or an office chair because I don't wanna buy more furniture that I don't really have the space for one. And second, I'm gonna move out of here in like a month or two. And if I'm about to move, I should at least wait till after I move before I buy furniture. I shouldn't buy extra furniture right before I move. Okay, YouTube, I'm gonna do a chore before I have any more food because food will be the reward for doing the chore. Today, we're gonna clean the microwave. I don't think I've ever cleaned a microwave. Sometimes you microwave stuff and then it explodes? Okay, so my microwave looks like that. I've done this before, I know how to do this. I'm just gonna spray it with some Pine Sol, let it soak, and then I just wipe it up. The glass plate inside, I'm just gonna wash in the sink. Holy shit, Holmes. Look how clean that is. You can eat off of that. Except, it's got a lot of Pine Sol in there, so don't, but look, even did the door. Tonight, I thought I'd go over some of your comments. I was reading through this and a couple of you guys are like hitting on each other in the comments. It's so cute. You could use expired bleach to tie-dye your tank tops and shorts. I'm not a tie-dye person, but that's good advice. How many of you guys were in that large shower? I'll leave that to your imagination. A couple of you guys saying that my dancing was good. Thank you so much. It's fun to do the dance compared to like some exercise video, but it doesn't really feel like exercise, and it's like music that I enjoy listening to, so like learning the dance to it is kind of fun that way. Would you recommend Mint Mobile? I actually would. You prepay in advance to get like a cheaper rate. I've been on them for probably like 3 years now, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. A couple of you guys are saying you don't know what to do with your hair. It really depends on kind of hairstyle that you have. I feel like if you have really long hair, you could probably trim it a little bit or just let it grow for like a couple of months and it wouldn't be that bad. But if you have like short hair like me, your hair would just look dramatically different if you don't cut it for a month. I don't know if I would recommend you cutting your own hair if you've never done it before and you also don't have the equipment. Like if you just have a regular pair of scissors and you've never tried to cut your hair before, and you have like shorter hair especially that you can't really do just with scissors. But hey, you could try, and then if it doesn't work out, you have a month to grow it out. Joey, new recipe for your eggs. Don't put in eggshells, put in potato chips. I actually don't own any potato chips. Ever since I've been home for so much, I noticed that I have a lack of snacks. I know I have the corn chips and the salsa and the protein bars. Corn chips and the salsa, it's a newer thing that I recently started eating. I don't usually keep that in the house. The protein bars, I used to only eat them occasionally at the gym. I keep a couple in my gym bag. Or when I'm traveling, you know, when you hop on a plane and they don't give you anything to eat or the food is horrible, I always bring like a half dozen of those protein bars, put them into my backpack so that on the plane, if I get hungry, I can just like eat them all. But I have like 2 of them a day now. So I actually don't have a lot of junk food in the house usually. It was a couple of vlogs where I mentioned I was at a friend's place for dinner and I was talking about this Netflix show that we were watching. What do you guys thought I was at my friend's place during the lockdown? It was not during the lockdown. It was like 2 weeks before we had the lockdown. It was back in February that I was at a friend's place after dinner. Can you do a video on investing the pink dollar, about the share market, and how to invest in properties, tips on insider trading? I am not that knowledgeable about that type of stuff. I have like savings and investments and like a retirement account. I don't know if you should take my investment advice. Love the look. Can you please show us your favorite fashion moments from your wardrobe? Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, keep tuning in. That's a great idea. I will do some closet fashion type things on the vlog. What about a book review? I don't read any books. TV shows, I don't watch any. Movies, I don't watch any. Books, I don't read any. Okay, one of you guys wasn't able to download the video from YouTube. There's no way for me to turn the download option on and off for you guys. And I actually went and checked a couple of my videos after I read that comment, and I, from a different account, was able to get the download option. So if you don't see the download option, it's not because I've turned it off. I don't have a way to turn off downloads for you guys. It might be your phone or your computer. Those are all the comments for today. Next thing we're gonna do to wrap up the vlog, we're gonna go through some old photos. This is a regular event now on the daily vlogs. Let's scroll to random. Okay, let's just go with it. These are now X-rated at least. The gym I go to, they have 2 individual bathrooms upstairs. Many a grinder profile photo has been taken in those 2 bathrooms. I was in that bathroom and I was taking a lot of shirtless selfies, apparently. You know, the one with the shirt on is actually much better looking than the ones without. If you guys have any suggestions for anything you would like me to try out or do or review, I could review some things. If it doesn't take me like hours to test it or watch it or read it, I could review something. Comment down below since I'm reading comments now. And also go follow me on Instagram. What are you guys doing? Until tomorrow. Bye, YouTube.